eternal fruitfulness, close bosom friend of the maturing sun, conspiring with him how to load and bless with fruit the vines that round the thatch eaves run. So bend with apples the most cottage trees, and fill all fruit with ripeness to the core, to swell the gourd and plump the hazel shells with a sweet kernel to set budding more. And still more later flowers for the bees, and fill all fruit with ripeness to the core, to swell the gourd and plump the hazel shells with a sweet kernel to set budding more. And still more later flowers for the peas, until they think warm days will never cease, for summer has all brimmed their clammy cells. Who hath not seen the after midnight store? Sometimes whoever seeks abroad may find thee sitting careless on a granary floor, thy hair soft lifted by the winnowing wind, or on a half-reed furrow sound asleep, drowsed with the fume of poppies while thy book spares the next swath and honest wine flowers. And sometimes like a gleaner thou dost keep steady thy laden head across a brook, or by a cider press with patient look thou watchest the last oozings hours by hours. Who hath not seen the after midnight store? Sometimes whoever seeks abroad may find thee sitting careless on a granary floor, thy hair soft lifted by the winnowing wind, or on a half-reed furrow sound asleep, drowsed with the fume of poppies while thy book spares the next swath and honest wine flowers. And sometimes like a gleaner thou must keep steady thy laden head across a brook, or by a cider press with patient look thou watchest the last oozings hours by hours. Cast the pitch from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. That covers me, black as the pitch from pole to pole. I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul.
And sweep up the wood, for nothing now can never come to any good. Oh yeah, hey yeah, yeah, yeah. The stars are not warning now. Pull out everyone, pack up the moon and dismantle the sun. All away the ocean and sweep up the wood, for nothing now can ever come to any good. Stop all the clocks, cut off the telephone, prevent the dog from barking with the juicy bone. Silence the pianos and whistle drum, bring out the coffee, let the mourners come. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and singing to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two imposters just the same. If you can dream and make not dreams your master, if you can dream. Oh Captain, my Captain, our fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rack, the prize we sought is won. The port is near, the bells I hear, the people all exulting, while follow eyes the steady keel, the vessel grim and daring. But oh heart, 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 oh the bleeding drops of red, where on the deck my captain lies, fallen cold and dead. Oh captain, my captain, rise up and hear the bells, rise up, for you the flag is flung, for you the bugle trills, for you bouquets and ribbon wreaths, for you the shores are crowding, for you they call the swaying mass, their eager faces turning. Here captain, dear father, this arm beneath your head, it is some dream that on the deck you've fallen cold and dead. Fallen cold and dead. My captain does not answer, his lips so pale and still, carry on. He has no pulse, no will. The ship is anchored safe and sound, its voyage closed and done. From fearful trip, the victor ship comes in with object one. Its Oto shores and ring no bells, but I with mournful tread walk the deck. My captain lies, fallen cold and dead. Oh captain, my captain, rise up and hear the bells. Rise up, for you the flag is flung, for you the bugle trills, for you bouquets and ribbon wreaths, for you the shores are crowding, for you they call the swaying mast, their eager faces turning. Here captain, dear father, this arm beneath your head, it is some dream that on the deck you've fallen cold and dead. Fallen cold and dead. You've fallen cold and dead.
I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there, of clay and wattles made. 9-beam rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the veils of the morning to where the cricket sings. Then midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, an evening full of the linnet's wings. And I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's gray. I hear it in the deep heart's core. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's gray. I hear it in the deep heart's core. And I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's gray. I hear it in the deep heart's core.
encompassing the earth, their stars and sea. Light, sound, and motion, omnipotent sway, responding to the charm with its own mystery. The winds are still or the dry church tower grass knows not their gentle motions as they pass. Found two aerial piles, pinnacles, brought from one shrine like pyramids of fire. Obeys in silence the sweet song spells, clothing in hues of heaven, like dim and distant spar. Around whose lessening and invisible height gather among the stars the clouds of night. The dead are sleeping in their sepulchres, and moldering as they sleep, a thrilling sound. Half sense, half thoughts among the darkness stirs, breathe from their wormy beds all little things around, and mingling with the still night and mute sky. Its awful hush is felt inaudibly. The solemnized and softened death is mild and perilous as this serenest night. Here could I hope like some inquiring child, sporting on graves that death did hide from human sight. Sweet secrets soar beside its breathless sleep, that loveliest dreams perpetual watch did dark house by which once more I stand, here in the long unlovely street. Doors where my heart was used to beat so quickly, waiting for a hand. A hand that can be clasped no more. Behold me, for I cannot sleep, and like a guilty thing I creep, and early as morning to the door. He is not here but far away. The noise of life begins again, and ghastly through the drizzling rain on the Bald Street breaks the blank day. He is not here but far away. The noise of life begins again, and ghastly through the drizzling rain on the Bald Street breaks the blank day. Breaks the blank day. He is not here but far away. The noise